I'm gonna wrap it up and just say something to all the new up-and-coming dreamers and artists that are in the room tonight.
Bullies in this business. And the bullies are so used to being bullies, they don't understand when somebody bite back.
Right.
Not bark back, they bite back.
Right.
Hold on to your seats because Hollywood is on fire with trauma. Tyler Perry and Eddie Murphy are in a heated face, off over none other than the fierce Monique. Picture this. Eddie Murphy, usually the king of comedy, publicly shames Tyler Perry, accusing him of exploiting black artists and unfairly treating the outspoken Monique.
I don't care where the money comes from. He said, well, I'm not in the business of writing checks for free. I said, and I'm not in the business for working for free. So we have a mutual agreement.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's talk of betrayals, ghosting, and even whispers that Perry has been exploiting his own community. With Murphy's bombshell accusations and Monique's relentless fight for justice, this scandal is exposing some serious cracks in Hollywood's glittering facade. Don't miss out as we dive deep into this explosive showdown that's got everyone talking.
You know, I think that when I first had to say, I've got to speak up and speak out.
But before delving into the heated conflict between Tyler Perry and Eddie Murphy, it's crucial to understand the origins of Monique's long-standing feud with Hollywood heavyweights Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. This saga, filled with accusations of betrayal, manipulation, and exploitation, started over a decade ago and has shown no signs of cooling down. The story begins in 2009 with the release of the critically acclaimed film Precious. Monique, who played the abusive mother of the title character, delivered a performance that earned her an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Despite this career-defining achievement, what unfolded behind the scenes was a web of conflict and controversy that drastically altered Monique's trajectory in Hollywood.
No. If you just campaign, I'm telling you right now, I said, Tyler, I cannot do a song and dance. I have no contract.
Monique claimed that her refusal to participate in the extensive promotional tour for Precious without additional compensation led to her being labeled as difficult and ultimately blackballed by the industry. According to Monique, she had already fulfilled her contractual obligations and chose to focus on her family and other professional commitments, a decision that did not sit well with the film's producers, including Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry. As Monique put it, "I've done my part." The tension escalated when Oprah Winfrey invited Monique's estranged brother, Gerald Imes, onto her talk show. Imes publicly admitted to molesting Monique when they were children. This deeply personal revelation was broadcast without Monique's consent, leading her to feel betrayed by someone she once idolized. She expressed her outrage in various interviews, emphasizing that Oprah's actions were a significant betrayal, further straining their relationship.
Now I begin to see commercials with my brother, my mother, my father, and my other brother.
In one of her many candid interviews, Monique recounted how Tyler Perry initially appeared to support her stance. She claimed Perry privately apologized for his role in the backlash against her but later retracted his apology when he discovered she had recorded their conversation.
Only for Tyler Perry to admit he did start a rumor that I was difficult to work with. He lied.
This duplicity intensified her distrust and anger, painting a picture of an industry willing to manipulate narratives to maintain control. Interestingly enough, Monique's husband and manager, Sidney Hicks, noted that Perry seemed annoyed by the adulation Monique received during the award season, particularly at the Oscars. According to Hicks, Perry's frustration was evident when the audience's cheers for Monique overshadowed those for Oprah. This subtle yet telling detail adds another layer to the complex dynamics between these influential figures.
You trying to tell me to do something that I'm not contractually obligated to do.
Monique's outspokenness continued to fuel the feud. During a stand-up show on Cat Williams' comedy tour, she publicly lambasted both Oprah and Perry in an expletive-laden rant, showcasing her unyielding defiance. "I am too freaking old to be scared of this witch," she declared, pointing directly at the powerful media mogul. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that the conflict extends beyond personal grievances and touches on broader issues of power dynamics and exploitation within Hollywood. Monique has repeatedly highlighted the systemic bias she believes she faced, comparing her career trajectory to that of her white counterparts. "If I was a white woman, my name would be Melissa McCarthy," she once stated, emphasizing the disparity in opportunities and treatment. This leads us to the question, could the allegations Monique has made against Perry and Oprah be a reflection of deeper issues within the industry? One insider revealed that Monique's recording of Perry's apology was a strategic move to protect herself against further manipulation. The recording, reportedly heard by several industry figures, including Reverend Al Sharpton and Kevin Hart, confirmed Perry's acknowledgement of wrongdoing, but also his reluctance to publicly amend the situation. In a shocking twist, despite the animosity, Perry agreed to meet with Monique under specific conditions. She must come alone, without her husband, and issue a public apology. This demand raises eyebrows and suggests a desire to control the narrative and maintain his influence unchallenged. Monique, however, remains steadfast, demanding a genuine public apology from both Perry and Oprah.
I was wrestling with myself today. I want y'all to hear me, baby. I was wrestling with my mother self today.
This ongoing drama has not only kept Hollywood abuzz, but also sparked a broader conversation about fairness, respect, and equity in the entertainment industry. Monique's courage to speak out against two of the most powerful figures in Hollywood highlights the challenges many artists face when they resist exploitation. As we transition to the conflict between Tyler Perry and Eddie Murphy, it's crucial to recognize how these past events have shaped the current landscape. Eddie Murphy's accusations against Perry for exploiting Black artists add fuel to an already raging fire, suggesting that Perry's alleged mistreatment of Monique might be part of a larger pattern. Murphy, known for his own storied career, brings a new perspective and a fresh wave of scrutiny to Perry's practices. With all the turmoil surrounding Monique, it's no surprise that many celebrities have stepped up to support her. This wave of backing has come from both expected and unexpected sources, each adding their voice to the ongoing discourse. Among the most vocal is Eddie Murphy, whose stinging rebuke of Tyler Perry has only intensified the spotlight on this controversy.
And he's principled. He's simply principled. If you heard him say that time, I don't want no problem.
Right.
But if you want a problem,
Right.
now we got a problem.
Eddie Murphy, a towering figure in comedy and film, rarely finds himself at the heart of Hollywood's controversies. Known more for his iconic roles and legendary stand-up performances than for engaging in public feuds, Murphy's decision to take a stand against Tyler Perry has raised many eyebrows. His public rebuke of Perry is not just a defense of Monique, but a bold statement against the broader exploitation he perceives within the industry. Murphy's involvement in this conflict is significant for several reasons. Firstly, his career has been a testament to resilience and versatility, transitioning from stand-up comedy to blockbuster films with remarkable ease. His voice carries weight, and when he speaks, people listen. By siding with Monique and criticizing Perry, Murphy is leveraging his considerable influence to shine a light on the darker aspects of Hollywood, aspects that many have either ignored or been too afraid to address. Furthermore, Murphy's support for Monique is rooted in a shared understanding of the industry's challenges. Having faced his own set of ups and downs, Murphy knows what it's like to navigate the treacherous waters of Hollywood. His empathy for Monique's situation is palpable, and his willingness to stand up for her publicly demonstrates a level of solidarity that transcends personal interests. Murphy sees the injustice Monique has faced not as an isolated incident, but as part of a systemic issue affecting many Black artists.
Yeah, I'm 61. So you get, even if you're not trying, it's stuff that gets added to you.
Interestingly enough, Murphy's decision to speak out comes at a time when Hollywood is undergoing significant scrutiny and transformation. His intervention suggests that he believes now is the right moment to push for change. By calling out Perry, Murphy is not just addressing a personal grievance. He's making a broader statement about the need for fairness and respect in the entertainment industry. His stance is a powerful reminder that no matter how successful or influential one becomes, there is always a need to stand up against exploitation and advocate for the underrepresented. In another shocking twist, Spike Lee, who had his own public feud with Tyler Perry, has also shown solidarity with Monique. Lee, known for his hard-hitting films that tackle racism and social injustice, once criticized Perry's portrayal of Black characters, describing them as reinforcing harmful stereotypes. Although their feud has cooled down, Lee's past criticisms lend weight to the ongoing scrutiny of Perry's practices.
But I still think a lot of stuff that's on today is coonery and buffoonery.
During an interview, Perry addressed Lee's criticisms, defending his work as a tribute to the people he grew up with. He argued that his films resonate with many because they depict real-life experiences and stories from the Black community.
It's kind of the same thing. I speak from the South. People love it. Why in the hell would I sit here worried about Spike Lee?
Despite their differences, Perry has publicly acknowledged Lee's contributions to the industry, even naming a soundstage at Tyler Perry Studios after him. This act of respect, however, hasn't erased the tensions or the critical views held by men, including Lee.
I just got tired of seeing these films again and again and again, which is not give any love.
As the debate continues, 50 Cent's involvement adds another layer to this complex narrative. His call for an apology isn't just about Monique. It's a demand for accountability from two of Hollywood's most powerful figures. His conversation with Perry, where Perry claimed he had no personal issue with Monique, only fuels the speculation about what truly goes on behind the scenes.
Didn't call me up and say, he just start posting.
Right.
I DM'd him. I said, hey, baby, Sid and I appreciate what you're doing. because you don't have to do that.
Right.
With celebrities like Eddie Murphy and 50 Cent challenging the status quo, the question remains, how will Oprah Winfrey respond? So far, her silence has been deafening. Known for her influence and power, Winfrey's reaction, or lack thereof, will undoubtedly play a crucial role in the resolution of this saga. Will she address the allegations directly, or will she continue to stay above the fray?
Let that be a lesson to all the bullies. May it be in comedy, may it be in wherever. You never know who you step into.
Adding to the intrigue, the public is also keenly watching how Perry will navigate this growing pressure. His demand for a public apology from Monique in exchange for a meeting paints a picture of a man trying to control the narrative. Yet, as more celebrities join the chorus demanding justice for Monique, it's clear that this strategy may not hold up. As we wrap up this explosive episode, we can't help but ask, do you think Eddie Murphy's public support will finally bring justice for Monique? And will Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey ever issue a public apology? We want to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep an eye on the ever dramatic world of Hollywood. See you soon!